Alright everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. I love this. Most powerful reading I pull. It's an exploded all signs reading all over the table. I put text to save myself some talking at the top of the description of this video. Read it if you don't understand why there's no timestamps if you're new here. No timestamps because you're all part of a cycle. And you're all stuck in the same room together. Pay attention. Anything that resonates with you is important. This is energy reading, not astrology. That said, this is the week of August 21st through the 27th. Alright, and I ask, as opposed to the Friday reading, which is one card for each sign but no clarifiers, in that reading I ask what your person thinking and feeling. This is specified around a week, and I ask what actions they're likely to take. And if you watched my Mars in Gemini reading, well, you get the idea. And my pre-shuffle here, which this reading does have one, kind of backs it up a little bit. You can see we're opening with anxiety. That said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Again, I remind everybody, I'm not a time lord. This could be happening this week for some of you, or next week, or the week before. You're all on different timelines, moving at different speeds. It's enough yammering. Here we go. Pre-shuffle, 9 swords crossed by justice. Anxiety. Anxiety. Again, Mars kind of yelling at him. The full moon energy is still here too. Yelling at him. Reminding them of the mistake they made, right? Justice right here. Somebody here wants to be happy. Justice is happiness. It's balanced energy. Okay? What's here is the 8 of Pentacles crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. Again, I think they're going to put in the work this week. I think we're going to see some movement in this energy. And I think all of the energies leading up to it, including Lionsgate, but definitely Mars in Gemini is helping out a great deal because I've got a Knight of Cups there. Somebody is putting in the work necessary to have a new beginning. I think if they're married, they're about to have, they're worried about it, but they're about to have a conversation with somebody. It's possible. Or sneaky deaky their way over to talk to you to see if there's still a chance, because I can tell you this much. 10 Wands is bookending the 9 of Swords, and that means something happens. When the 9 of Swords, 9s are the end anyway in tarot, right? But this is an escalation. This is a 9 to a 10. The suits don't have to match. It's about the numbers. And that said, this is some heavy shit right here. This is someone who can't take it anymore. Someone who just wants to be happy. They're not happy. And if you asked them, they'd probably tell you they were happy. There's a lot of bullshit here. You know, there has been for some time. Let's go. Let's check out the week. One card for each sign with clarifiers. I'm going to clarify with the Light Seer deck here. Here we go. And our base energy is the Rider Waite, which is a nice down the middle, good solid deck to use for this sort of thing. So let's see where we go. Give me the week, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle. What actions the runner's going to take on the week of August 21st through the 27th, 2022. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. All right, here we go. Oh, this doesn't surprise me. I love looking at the bottom of the deck, not just because it's the overall energy of everything that falls on the table, and I do mean everything. But it also tells me if I got the right shuffle, because I just asked about the runner, didn't I? Yeah. It's the King of Wands. Oh man, this is Burger King energy if I've ever felt it. It really is. But I'm just going to look. I don't always do this here in the weekly reading, but what's under, see? I was going to see what's underneath it. You heard my voice, right? I went, but it's Burger King, but yeah, 2 cups crossing it. Burger King here, King of Wands, got to have everything their way, male or female, knows they need to get up off that throne. And I believe they do. I believe these cards right here talk about forward movement. Because the King of Wands does take action. They do it from a selfish point of view. But this here is your soulmate connection. This is someone who wants to be happy. The overall energy backs up the pre-shuffle. Let's go. Our story begins with Aries and ends with Pisces. And everything matters here. Write down anything that makes sense to you. For most of you, it'll be about 9 out of the 12 cards. 12 base, sign cards or whatever. All right. I'll have the universe added up at the end if you don't want to do that, so don't worry about it. Aries, you ready? Let's go. 6 of Pentacles. Yep. Someone knows you're not coming to them and they're going to give to you. That's feedbacking like a motherfucker off that King of Wands we just saw. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here for Aries? Why? Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. Why is it here? What did I just say? Right? Somebody knows you're not coming, so they're coming to you. They're nervous as fuck. Well, of course they are. We opened with anxiety, bookended by stress and tension and heaviness. Ten of Wands bookending the Nine of Swords. I got the Page of Cups crossing that. Somebody who didn't want to give to this before knows that they want to. They want a fresh start. A fresh start in love. Okay? I don't know what you got in the Friday reading. I don't remember. But it might be wise for you to check that out. I don't know why I'm saying that. I just am. Okay? If you've got a Page of Cups or something like that in that Friday reading, go check it out. What's on top here? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Your Friday card ties to this in some way. I just don't know what it was. High Priestess. Yeah. They try to suppress. All of your people do this. Their intuition's been screaming at them to come towards you for a long time. Okay? And because a lot of time has passed, that's why this, in your person's case, that's why this has downgraded to a page. They have a lot more love than that. Okay? The High Priestess tells me it's pushed down. Why is the High Priestess here? The King of Wands. See? I told you. I said that Six of Pentacles was feedbacking off that King of Wands that I showed you at the bottom. And sure enough, from another deck, I get the King of Wands. See? I read the energy first, and then I pull the cards. I know what the fuck I'm doing. All right? Stop yelling at me. Okay? King of Wands. Again, they're coming. But they are probably, again, telling us, explaining the page energy. Their way is to not be too vulnerable. The High Priestess wants you to know that there's a lot underneath the surface. And that, again, you're all connected. That applies to all of you. Where that comes up in all signs readings all the time. And all this is an all signs reading exploded on the table. It's going to be a lot of cards here when I'm done. Taurus. All right? And it doesn't matter as far as the individual signs. If you have them in your chart, fine. Then they definitely mean something to you. Most of you have a lot of signs in your chart. You know. Pay attention. It all adds up to a message for you. A personal reading almost. Two of Swords. Taurus. The Taurus angle I get, somebody screwed up. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. Somebody here knows. Again, it ties to this. They know what they want to do. I see your person sitting there. They've got to put that ego down. All right, sitting right next to them is that King of Wands, and our overall energy is the King of Wands. So, of course, because it's the overall energy, it's all about your person's ego. Why is the Two of Swords here? It's a no-brainer decision that should be very easy. You know, honestly, and this person's overcomplicating it because, well, they're going to have to admit they were wrong or going to have to work on themselves or whatever. I don't know. Why is this here, this Two of Swords? It's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. I usually love the Wheel of Fortune, but this is just spinning around and around and around, right? It's like you go on the game show, Wheel of Fortune, and it's finally your turn. And you spin the wheel. And it just never stops. It just keeps going and going and going to the point where you finally get on the game show. You think you're going to go home with 50 grand, right? And then after a while, Pat just says, okay, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. And while the credits are rolling, the damn thing is still spinning. You never got to even pick a letter. You never got to pick a letter. This person here is not allowing themselves the benefit of... It's like saying, the energy is saying there's nothing you can do. Okay? There's nothing you can do until this person does something, until that wheel stops. They go round and round and round. It's all ego, sure, right there, Queen of Wands. Fakey McFakerman. Pretending that they don't care. You know what? Fuck it. I dumped them. I ran from them. Fuck it. I don't care. Whatever. I'm fine. I'm partying. I'm having fun. I got my own place now. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. It's all bullshit. The wheel is spinning around and around. They know what they want to do. Why is the Queen of Wands here? See? I know what I'm fucking talking about. That's anxiety. It's the Nine of Swords. It's anxiety about talking to you. Multiple birds in the air mean about conversation, about communication. Yeah, they're fucking worried. They got to put their ego down to talk to you, and that worries them. It just keeps going around and around with this person. Who is this person, and when can I slap them? Honest to fucking God. Let me have a chat with them. All right, if they're a girl, I'll hit them with a pillow. I promise it won't hurt, but it'll at least get the frustration out. Gemini, Sun. Gemini, I did a reading for you recently. Pay the fuck attention to it. Gemini, pay the fuck attention to the Gemini, Mars and Gemini reading I just did. Okay, somebody here is coming to get their happiness. Somebody here, and the way that King of Wands applies to you is this is the controlling energy that's been grabbing them. They're breaking free. Somebody here is breaking free. I stand by that fucking Gemini reading I gave. Or at least they feel like they can. All right, and yeah, again, Mars in Gemini is playing a big role here. We're pulling this reading right on top of it, right on top of the peak of it happening, right? So here we go. Why is the sun here for Gemini? That is nice. Somebody here gets it, and they feel like that they're not trapped for at least a brief moment, a brief enough moment for them to escape from it, possibly. I can't predict free will. I wish I could. Hell, I wish I could control it. I could fix everything. Because I know what's wrong with the world. I could just fix it if I could do something about it. I know exactly what's fucking wrong. The world. Like I was just talking about, I know exactly what's wrong with the world. And if I could control free will and control the energy, if I was the warlock on the hill, I could fucking fix it all. Like that. Here and there it is. I pull the world just as I'm saying that. Somebody here is getting free. Somebody here figured out what's wrong with their world. And they did have the power. Or they feel like they do. They finally realized that they were never trapped. You're never trapped. I tell you guys that all the time. You know, you're never trapped in anything. Even if it's and I get people, I used to say that last year. I said it a few times. And people would write in back when I had my email open. Dumb mistake that was. They would write in and say, you know, well, it's a cultural thing and they have to, and if they leave, they'll cut their lips off or something. I don't know, something like that. Some kind of crazy shit. No, you're still not trapped. Just go ahead and leave. Just if they're going to cut something off you, if you do, just don't let them catch you. You know, but you're not trapped. You're not fucking trapped. I'm telling you. Even energetically you could escape. Then fine, create a dream world for yourself that you live in and live in the 5D instead of the 3D. Done. Done and answered. No one is ever trapped. You all have access to soul energy. End of fucking story. Page of Swords there. Somebody here learned something. This came up in your reading. Somebody figured something out or learned something about the people around them or the person around them that changed the way they view their situation. Why is the Page of Swords here? The 5 of Cups. And they regret not doing something about it sooner. There's a lot of regret. A lot of regret for the 2 cups still standing. The soulmate connection, not the 3 cups down. Only regret that they didn't see this sooner. Okay? That's beautiful. Mars and Gemini should be giving them the strength to do something. Everybody's person. Okay? I did an all signs reading on that. Go check it out. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. And if I'm taking my time with each card and you're waiting for your sign, then you're on the wrong fucking channel. You're missing the whole point of what I'm doing here. This is an all signs reading. It's energy reading. And all of you are connected. Everything I'm saying is about your person on some level. It's just the energy here. It's no different than if I pulled an all signs reading. Except I'm just cutting the all signs reading into 12 pieces. That's all. You can forget your signs if you want. I don't really care. I would. If I were me watching this video, I wouldn't listen to a fucking sign or whatever. I'd just be like, what's he going to say next? Okay? I don't know. You never know. I say the darndest things. Cancer. 6 of Cups. Somebody here is feeling the past life energy. That is that past life energy. And it's bringing them right to you. It is minor arcana. Tells me they're a little chicken shit of it. There's that old fear around it. Free will is in play here, Cancer. I don't like it any more than you do. Past life energy, when we pick up on it, right, from a soulmate, it as I've told you before, it feels like a childhood memory, a fond childhood memory, except you can't put it to any memory. But it has that same effect, right? That's the effect that your person is feeling right now. It's bringing them right to you. I can tell you that. Why is the 6 of Cups here for the Cancerians? And I think that came out in a recent energy update I did for you. In case you didn't believe me that it's bringing them right to you, all of your people, this is the hot spot. This bleeds on to everybody. All your fucking people and Cancer's person are feeling the past life energy. And in case you don't fucking believe me, from another deck, crossing the 6 of Cups is the 6 of Cups. Okay? Both sides are feeling it. You're feeling it too, on some level. Or you're picking up on their feelings and it's making you feel. It's a feedback loop. It's a loop. It catches on itself and builds. It's a snowball affecting loop. This is good. I like this. I like this because Mars and Gemini is really, really pushing someone to make some changes, to reassess. Right? What's on top here? The devil. Oh, it is a feedback loop on their feel. What did I say? I said they're feel. Everybody sees the devil and they think Trans Am, right? Because I say it. Trans Am driving asshole. at the party. Got weed? Come on out to my Trans Am. We'll put the T-tops down and have some weed. No. This is a card about your connection. This is those past life ties. It doesn't have to be bad. It's not karmic or anything. This is just how the universe has given it to me. This is how crazy obsessed this person, because this is sitting on top of their feelings here of nostalgia for past life energy. It's coming in strong, is what this is saying. Why is the devil here? 7 of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to run away from it. I told you about the fear already. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. Y'all know that. I already said, rewind. I feel some fear around that. I said that while I was shuffling for the clarifiers. There it is. The devil energy, because this is, I'll tell you what this says literally. They're feeling the nostalgia for past lives. But because it's so strong, it's generating a lot of fears. A lot of stuff, making them want to sneaky deaky away from it. They can't. I'm just telling you that. How do I know they can't? Because the 6 of Cups is also here, crossing it. They're surrounded, okay? Now, they can run, but they can't hide, is what the universe is saying here. They're going to feel, if they think, I'm not going to feel this energy, this nostalgia, if I go in this other room, they're wrong. They're still going to feel it. It's still going to be there. And in fact, it's going to be the same strength. So, Leo. I feel a Leo soap opera coming up sometime this week. I got so much to say about Leo, but I don't want to piss anyone off here because I could stay on Leo for an hour. What's this card? Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again. It's the Hierophant. I knew it was powerful. That's why I set it up. I didn't look in advance, but I knew it was powerful. The Hierophant. Oh, Leo. I can't tell you apart from your person. So while I'm shuffling for the clarifiers, I'm just going to say somebody here, the runner. Somebody is in a toxic situation, and somebody here feels like they can sit in it, and they're full of shit. And even their person that they're with isn't into it. It's truth. It's all about a marriage here, and somebody feeling like it really feels like a marriage. It could be family, it could be a relationship, it could be an actual marriage. I don't know. But we're back to they feel like they can sit in it. They feel like they're happy. They tell themselves, no, if you were to talk to them, they'd say, no, everything's fine, we're good. Yeah, everything's good. And if you talk to their person, they'd say the same thing. And they're all full of shit. And they all lived full of shit ever after. All right, why is the Hierophant here? The affecting energy around it, this is a card of marriage as it's reflecting. Around that marriage is a Knight of Cups. Okay, it's something that they feel like it's two energies. I don't know which way it's blowing. We're going to find out in a second. It's either someone who is trying to reboot this marriage or someone who wants out of it. It's actually both. It's Schrodinger's fucking position here, the Leo position. Schrodinger's fucking position. Is the cat dead or alive? I don't know. What's on top? 9 of Wands. It's fucking hell. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Tell me before I open my big mouth. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Again. Round and around, somebody sees victory in rebooting some kind of toxic thing they're in on their side. And I know it's toxic. I know it is. They see victory in it. They put up a wall to their own success here. They're getting in their own way. All right? But, here we go again. This is why it's Schrodinger's position. This is changing. The wall here, each time they reboot this, they realize more quickly and more quickly that they're unhappy, and they get more and more unhappy. I wish I could pull you more cards. I can't. I will do this. I will see what's... See? Knight of Wands is crossing the Knight of Cups. See that? It's Schrodinger's thing. This guy coming with a cup of love. This guy getting out as fast as he can. Male or female. You see? I got nothing to tell. We're going to have to pull an energy update for Leo later in the week and see what's going on. For some of you, they're staying with something they've got. For others of you, they're headed right for you. Virgo. 9 of Wands. Holy shit. Virgo. The end of struggles. The end of struggles for you. Coming to a close. Man, I'm telling you, I've been predicting for a while that something big's about to happen. Didn't you get the Tower yesterday in the Friday reading? I've been predicting something big is happening here on this angle. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Why is the 9 of Wands here? The 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Something's approaching. I don't know what. The Ten of Pentacles is around. Things are about to get better for you on all fronts. What's on top? Death. Transformation. Things are about to get better for you on all fronts. Why is the Death card here? Six of Cups. Somebody from the, well, I want to say for some of you, somebody from the past is returning. But I don't get that. I get a soulmate coming in. That's all I get. This Six of Cups is tied to what I told Cancer here. You're going to meet somebody. I'm going to make a prediction. I don't always do this, but on the Virgo angle in particular, you're going to meet somebody very soon that's going to stir. You're going to feel like you've met them before. Okay? If that happens, pay attention. And it's not necessarily, sometimes with these deep soul connections, it's not even somebody we'd be attracted to normally. Okay? So keep that in mind. Don't just cast them off because, well, I don't go for 5'2" man, bald men with you driving 74 Pintos. I don't go, but I mean, honestly, if you feel like you've known them before, there's something significant there. Something that helps with this transformation at the very least. Okay. We're getting close if it's coming up in a weekly reading. Okay. We're getting close to it's happening. All right. Doesn't have to be this week, but Libra, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to be seeing signs all around you. Signs, signs everywhere, signs. Blocking out the scenery, breaking my... Okay, anyway. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? Signs. Yep. Is your energy attached to this for some reason? This is the center of my reading. This also, I mean, everything applies to everybody, but this definitely applies to everybody. You're all going to start seeing signs. And whatever those signs are telling you, it is up to you individually. It's only you can interpret them. Okay? Because they're signs for your soul. So you'll need to keep your heart open. Right? You don't analyze signs with your brain. You analyze the signs come in for your soul to receive. It has to go through your heart to get translated so your mind can understand it. So keep your heart open. That's the advice I'm going to give all of you this week. Especially because of what fell here in Cancer's position, where this person's feeling this so strong, they're getting scared. You know, and when they get scared, they run. All right? So keep that in mind. That's everybody's person, feeling that past life energy. All right? So keep an eye out for signs. Libra, Libra, Libra. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah, well, there you go. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm not going to read this the way I normally would. I know why the universe gave me this. You see all this here? Okay? I normally would say it's wasted time and all that. It's not. These are the signs. They're everywhere. This is basically saying the signs are going to be everywhere. If this guy turns around, it's like he's walking, right? He's going real slow. I mean, but that's normally how people would read the card. It's just the picture that matters here. He's walking around. He's trying to... Where are those darn pentacles? And the horse is like yelling at him, turn around, motherfucker. They're everywhere. Pay attention. Okay? Take your nose out of your smartphone this week while you're walking around, all right? Take in the universe, all right? All of you. All right? My God, please. And if the people in my neighborhood were watching these readings, I'd be telling them the same thing. Take your damn nose out of the damn smartphone. Lovers. Wow. You're going to be seeing signs about a soulmate. Why is the Lovers here? The Ten of Wands, a soulmate you are just... The reason you're seeing the signs is you are heavy on their mind. And of course that is true because of what we got in the hot spot, which is Cancer. North Node was in Cancer when this cycle began. It's all Cancerian themed. So Cancer's the hot spot. They're the host. Mr. Rourke here on Bullshit Island. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You're heavy on their mind. Yep. You're going to be getting signs about a soulmate because you're heavy on their mind. Pay attention. The signs will direct you. These can also be like breadcrumbs left to follow. That's all of you, by the way. Not just Libra, but it is definitely Libra. No doubt about it. If you saw the recent reading I did for Libra, you know what I mean. You know why that came out. Scorpio. Knight of Swords. Well, that person who's usually afraid of you seems to want to come rushing in. Unfortunately, it's feedbacking off of a Seven of Swords here. I don't know why. That's the only card it's feedbacking on. Usually these cards, and this is why I don't do timestamps in part, because usually these cards are feedbacking off of each other all over the place. I usually just read them and I don't tell you. But this is odd, because this is just one. So it's like a Seven of Swords with a Knight of Swords. Okay? So I know someone's afraid of you. I say you must be hot, because that's how it feels to me. Right? Let's see. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, somebody's broken. Somebody in the moment. You know what? This is probably that Mars and Gemini energy in part, right? It's giving people, it's causing people to reassess themselves and their situations, and causing people and giving people the bravery to do something about it. It's not a transit you want to waste, especially if you've thought about making some changes. Okay? Heed my words on that, and be sure and watch that 3-card reading I did back on Wednesday. All right? That's very important. The energy weather update one. Very important. This is not a transit. This Mars and Gemini right now is not a transit you want to waste, especially if you're trying to change something or make some changes. All right. Somebody here feels like they can do it so far. And the Emperor. They're taking control. Okay. Wow. Is this person actually going to come expose themselves to Scorpio or what? What's going on? What's going on here? The Emperor. Why is it here? The strength. What did I say? What have I been? Rewind. I said they're getting the strength to do it. I've been saying it since I threw this and getting brave. I just talked about Mars and Gemini and brave. But unfortunately, this has a 7 of Swords all around it. I know why the 7 of Swords is here. I say unfortunately because the strength that they're getting to do this, the bravery, the I can do it, I'm free, I'm independent from what's been making me scared of Scorpio, right? All of that, it's bullshit. And that applies to all of you too. And that's a way I can read this here. Okay? If these people do show up, they're all puffing themselves up a little bit, it looks like. It's that Mars in Gemini giving them the bravery to do it. But it's like a drug. It wears off. And it's fake. Right? The person on PCP can't really lift the car over their head. Okay? When the drug wears off, they're going to break the legs and fall. Okay? It's like that. All right. It's phony, but somebody or somebody that's wanted to approach you is headed your way, Scorpio. Okay? But it is a little phony. False confidence. But hey, we take what we can get in this cycle. Sagittarius. Oh, come on, Sagittarius. Don't let me get a game show host thing again or a opportunist again. Come on. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that's nice. I like that. 10 of Pentacles. I think Sagittarians, I'm just going to be honest, I think you're okay on your own, Sagittarius. I do. I think you're your own little 10 of Pentacles. Maybe it's the people around you, what you do for work or something. I just feel when the energy off of this card, I feel good. I feel content. I feel like I'm okay. And I translate that out into the reading as I think you're okay. And I think that's why you may be attracting lately opportunists and things like that, because you feel opulent. You feel, I don't know, you feel like somebody I should know. Okay, in the energy here, if I were translating this energy, which I am, you feels like you're somebody I should know. And yeah, I'm shuffling. I'm just talking while I'm shuffling, and here it is. It's the Wheel of Fortune around it. Yeah, I mean, again, game show host, you're fucking Pat Sajak. You're somebody I should know. Why shouldn't I know somebody who gives away 50 grand a night? Why shouldn't I know someone? You know, it's like that. You're fine on your own. You're all set. The wheel it's just, there's no other way to phrase it. And I think some people, energies around you pick up on this. The Ace of Cups. It can be internalized love. The Ace of Cups it's all the love that you hold within yourself. It's a really self-focused thing. It's not feedbacking off anything here. It's all by itself. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're attracting a lot of things. You're attracting things because of the energy that I've given you, which can be good or bad, okay? It's a bit like a celebrity. They attract a lot of people. Everybody wants to bang a fucking celebrity, right? Of course they do. But that's the problem. Of course they do. They attract a lot of things. They attract good and bad. Some of them are just fans trying to tell their friends that they banged so-and-so, and other ones are real. So you got to learn to tell the difference. All right? Or you end up divorced 900 times. One or the other. Or hurt a lot. Or whatever. Or your picture's on the internet. But either way, that's what this is here. Just use your discernment at the people coming at you, Sagittarius. All right? Be careful. Make sure they're real. Make sure they're pure of heart. Okay. That's all I got to say. That is a separate little message here on the whole fucking reading. It's weird. Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. You're often tied with Sagittarius. Not the same thing, but you got a runner out there that sees you thriving. They know that you got everything you need. All right? And I think they're fixing to come towards you. I think they want to come towards you. I do. I think they want to come towards you. I don't know why I feel that. I just feel an incoming energy, perhaps because I'm looking right at the Knight of Swords here. You're sort of surrounded by Knight of Swords in a couple of different places. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why? Yeah. The King of Cups. Somebody's afraid to open up to you because you're the shit, basically. You got your shit together and they don't. Emotionally, maybe. Anyway. That's the energy around them. But they want to. He holds the Ace of Cups. I think they're coming towards you. He holds the Ace of Cups. There's an Ace of Cups. I feel energy coming towards you. There's that. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords over there. What's on top? Page of Pentacles. It's communication, but it's like I just told you. They're nervous about every word they're going to say. They're nervous about it. They're nervous about opening up to you because you're the shit. But I see them. This is communication. I see them coming towards you. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? See? Temperance. Communication when it falls in that kind of position. That's communication all the way around. But know that they're intimidated by you. If you want to allow that to give you an ego boost, so you feel good, this applies to all of you. All of these people are intimidated by you in some way, afraid to be vulnerable, whatever. If you want that to give you an ego boost, that's fine. Just don't let it go to your head. But, you definitely, that's the Emperor's main problem here for everybody. Even with Cancer's person, when they feel this, that's why they're afraid. Because they don't get to be in control. Okay, they were in control when they ran from you. I'm running, I'm gone. They made that decision. But they're coming back because they have to. They can't stop thinking about this. It's driving them crazy. Spank, bank, upright, all over the place here. Driving them crazy. They want to bring the dream into reality. They have to. And because they have to, you're in control. You're the one with all the power. And they don't like it. Right? They don't like it. That's all. It's as simple as that. This is communication, Capricorn. Aquarius. I expected nothing but awesomeness here. Jesus Christ. Did you see the Friday reading yet, Aquarius? What the fuck? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I don't even have a soulmate coming towards you. All I've got is the energy around you is the Wheel of Fortune. Man, the Wheel of Fortune keeps coming up. Maybe you're going on the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing energy. Everything's changing for the better for you. If you can't see that yet, you will. Okay? Think of this as gray feather energy. Gray feather energy would be, in this case, better times ahead, smoother times ahead, along with a pinch of divine guidance. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It's beautiful. Beautiful fucking card. Jesus Christ, you got to be kidding me. I'm done. I'm out of here. It's the World crossing the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I mean, it's, again, everything I just said it's just there. It's, it's just, if you're not seeing this shit yet, everything's changing for the better. It's a whole new cycle. You've got to flow with it. Have some faith in that energy. The Ace of Wands, a powerful new beginning. I'm not even going to say passionate. It's just powerful new beginning. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Queen of Cups. New love. I've been telling you, somebody's coming that's going to knock your socks off. And your pants. And your shirt. All of it. It's going to knock all of it off. This is big. You got a big new love coming in. Huge. I don't even know if it's your runner or not. It is a massive soulmate, though. With the World crossing the Wheel of Fortune, it is a massive soulmate. And I don't mean they weigh 800 pounds or something. I mean just powerful. Powerful. That's all I can say. This is terrific. Make sure you feel this energy around you. Make sure you put out. This Queen of Cups radiates love. Right? Doesn't just give the full cup. She radiates it. He or she. It doesn't matter. Just she on the card. Make sure you do that. Make sure you almost a Pollyanna outlook on life. A little bit. Even if you got to fake it till you make it. Even if it's just a little bit. I don't always recommend that. But try to see the glass as half full. If you're seeing it at all half empty, try to flip that around a little bit, okay? Give the universe something to work with. It won't need much with this energy here. Pisces. Our reading started with 6 Pentacles, with a King of Wands on top of it who's pushing stuff back. Where are we going? 4 Swords. I want to say that's healing energy. I said I want to. It feels, it's a void. I don't know. Why is that? Why would I say that? I said it without even realizing that I always tell you you're tied with Leo energy. These Pisces energy and Leo energy are tied together, one and the same. They spin together, right? In this particular soulmate cycle. You don't even have to know a Leo. And I said this is Schrodinger's pole over here, didn't I? Cat's both dead and alive inside the box. You open the box, you find out which universe you're in right here. It's a void. It's not necessarily a Schrodinger, there's nothing in it yet. But I think because it's tied with that, it is a little bit of Schrodinger's pole here. I don't know. Let's find out. Four of Swords, why is it here? Interesting. I didn't realize when I read that as a void, I wasn't thinking you're tied with Leo. And then I thought, oh yeah, that's right. Schrodinger's fucking thing over here. Yeah. Okay. Four Swords, why is it here? Tell me about the Four Swords. Holy shit. The world, again, everything's about to change. This world was crossing Aquarius. This means that what I said to Aquarius definitely applies to you and probably applies to pretty much everybody here. Things are about to change pretty suddenly. I've been telling you guys August comes at you fast. Everything's about to change here for the better. There's a new beginning coming with somebody here. Could be a new soulmate. I don't know. It's a soulmate. It's the star. I told you it's big. The star implies, when you get the star, it implies that a tower has happened. Okay? Just like when you get the world, these are only really the only two cards that have this kind of context around them. When you get the world, it implies judgment has happened. Why is that an interesting coincidence? Because I believe Aquarius had judgment yesterday in the Friday reading. Which means judgment's already happened. And here you get the world today. And they get the world today. You don't get to the world till you get past judgment. So the Friday reading somehow ties to this. And I opened by saying that to Aries, if you recall. I don't always know why I say things. I just read the energy and I tell you what I think you need to know. Sometimes I leave it up to you to figure out why you need to know it. And sometimes as we go through the reading, I figure it out. This all ties to whatever I told you in the Friday reading in a big way, some way. I don't know. But either way, it's huge here. There's a huge change. It happens very suddenly. And the star is here. Why is the star here? The Three of Wands. Very soon, somebody's coming towards you. Very soon for all of you, your person is coming in. We end the reading with Three Wands, okay, which is directly bookending because of the reading starts over here. This King of Wands, who is our overall energy of this reading as well. So, and pretty much represents your runner. That said, Pisces in particular, Pisces, I would expect something you've long been waiting for that's felt like crickets have been chirping to change rather suddenly. You got a very powerful new beginning coming. The wheel is turning big time, and somebody's coming to give you a cup of love. Somebody's coming. They're feeling you on a high level. All right? How about that? That's massive. And I like giving you the tie-ins. I like showing you how I'm reading the energy. You know, when I point out that world and the judgment card from yesterday, and then I pointed out that to Aries, that's something to do with yesterday's, the Friday reading. Again, all of that's important. And all of it applies to all of you. You know, it does. This cycle is strange. You're all together, all of you, going through something very unique, very special. This is a soulmate cycle that books are going to be written about one day. It is that powerful. It is that strange. The times are that strange right now. It's absolutely incredible. That said, you know, you're all kind of in the same boat together. And the cards really reflect that in a big way. See, I told you the reading was massive. This is huge energy. I always get a headache after this reading. Not today, though. I'm all right. I'm good. I got the witches. I'm shuffling. I'm going to have the universe add all this energy up for us. Okay? All this energy condensed into 3 cards and a bottom card. What does all this mean for the week of August 21st through the 27th, universe? What does it mean? I see the bottom card. It's nice. Justice. I don't even believe it. That's incredible. That's incredible. It was in the pre-shuffle. Judgment. That's incredible. I was just talking about judgment over here, wasn't I? How about that? Two of Pentacles. Okay? I get it. Temperance. Crossing Judgment. Judgment has happened here. The world has come out far too many times in this reading. At least 3 that I can think of. Probably more, but I don't know. The world has come out far too many times. The world's the most powerful card that I can pull. We're past judgment. Everybody's person, this week in particular, because we're now settling in with Mars and Gemini, everybody's person knows exactly what the fuck they want to do. And what they want to do is get fucking happy. It's decision time, okay? Whether they do or don't is up to them. All of them want to come towards you. All of them want a second chance. All. I mean all. Okay? If they told you they didn't, fuck that. Don't ever believe a word the King of Wands or Queen of Wands says. Okay? It's not a word of it. Especially when they tell you how happy they are and things are great. All your people want to come towards you. All of them want happiness. They're going to have to, it's decision time, is what the Two of Pentacles is telling us here. It's up to their free will. The most important little set here, aside from this incredible bottom row, the most important little set here is the hot spot. Okay? This Cancerian section. All of your people are feeling, it was the Six of Cups crossed by the Six of Cups with a Devil and a Seven of Swords. All your people are feeling the past life energy. That's why we have judgment here. That's why they want the second chance. Oh my God. They want to get back to that memory, just like you want to get back to that happy childhood memory when you feel the nostalgia for it. Right? Just like that. They can't put a finger on it, but they know it's attached to you in some way. And because it's so powerful, it scares the crap out of them. Which is why we have the Two of Pentacles here. It's why it's still wishy-washy, wishy-washy. But I believe in the current energy, as I've been talking about, especially the current North Node placement in Taurus, and the core cycle, which is brand new, that we've been in since about the middle of March to early April. It's not allowing for wishy-washy. When we're wishy-washy, when your person doesn't know what they want, they don't make a decision, they go round and round, they land in a tower. And as I said, with the star falling here for Pisces, I said this implies a tower happens. So I think the tower has already happened, and I think there's a huge majority of these runners that are returning on some level. They're doing it their own way and their own terms and holding back a lot of what they feel. Yeah, showing up as a page. But really, this is sort of a week. This is a rare time while Mars is transiting Gemini, which only happens once every couple of years. All right? This is a rare moment where reassessment is happening. Where they're taking a look, as they have been doing. A lot of these people have been looking at their marriage or looking at their whatever. Why do I live my life this way? But with Mars and Gemini, there's really it's almost a practical bravery. It's almost it just makes sense to do it. And what's helping that and adding to that energy, adding the practicality, is also while Mercury is transiting Virgo. Very important time as well. That's it. That's your reading. It's pretty spectacular. All of them want to get happy. This is a card of happiness, this is a card of happiness, and this is a card of, oh God, please let me get a second chance. It's up to them. Okay? They got to make the call here. All right. That's your reading. The devil gets in your ear, you got some problems. But this is minor arcana. So their urge to sneak away is very light, to say the least. This is easily overcome. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right? If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I'll be tracking this all week. So stay tuned. Pay attention. It's sort of the lead-up week to your September readings, I guess, which I'll be doing probably next week. Not this coming week, but the week after. All right? That's your reading. Good luck.